Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Yes, I want to wish everyone a happy New Year. Okay, so today we are going to be doing some skincare empties and new try for the month of January 2024. Okay, so even though this is the new year, it doesn't mean that I throw away all my skincare from last year and start using new products. No. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you everything, and one of my goals for this year is to bring structure to everything that I do, like order. There must be structure, organization, everything to everything that I do. I want structure and order. So we're going to be doing our empties and new tries, but it's going to have a little bit more order and structure so you can follow, at every step. Alright, so let's come along with me. As I said before, Happy New Year, and I'm just gonna get straight into the video so it can be nice and sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna get some coffee right now and drink while I talk. Minutes to drink off this. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna start the video first with our cleansers. Okay, as I said before, I'm going to organize my videos now in segments, so it's a little bit shorter, not so long. So the first thing we're going to start with is our cleansing products. Okay, so I haven't, because guys, look at my face. This is the first time in a long while that I've worn makeup. First time in a long while. Like all of December I haven't worn makeup. The first time in a long while that I have worn makeup. This is actually the 30th of December, but you're not seeing this video on the 30th, of course not. You're gonna see this video on the 1st or the 2nd of January. But this is my first makeup for December. First ever. Okay? Alright, so as I said before, this is my cleansing oil. Softimo cleansing oil, but because I haven't worn makeup for so long, I haven't used it, and this is what is left. So whatever is left right now is what I'm going to use to remove the makeup from my face. I have to get a cleansing oil, so I'm gonna go to the convenience store and get another bottle of the Softimo cleansing oil. Alright, so that's that. I think my camera it has 4 minutes. But anyway, that's one of the cleansing stuff. So this is an empty. This one is the cleansing oil from Softimo. Really love it. And then the next one that I have, this is not an empty because we still have a little bit less than half of the CeraVe SA cleanser. If you know CeraVe, it's my favorite. Still using it. Haven't used it a lot this month. Give God thanks, because my skin is like, yeah, just dry. So I haven't used it a lot. I think I've used it maybe 6 or 7 times for the month of December, so that's good. I have been using this, the glucoside foaming cleanser from The Ordinary. I've been using this a lot, morning times and 1 or 2 times in the evenings. Yeah, I've been using this a lot. And the Yam Root Vegan Milk Cleanser. This one is perfect for morning times. Some mornings my skin is just not feeling it. Yeah, some mornings my skin is not really feeling it, so I have to go in with something super gentle, and this does the job. And we're going to continue with it in the routine. So I have 3 cleansers. One is the CeraVe, one is the glucoside from The Ordinary, and one is the Yam Root cleanser. I'm going to add a 4th cleanser because not every morning I use this. It just depends. Some mornings I use it. This now I use this every morning, but this is almost finished. So that's the reason why I have to get another cleanser. But this one, the cleanser that I'm going to show you right now, it is a pH balancing cleanser. If you've seen my video, I have shown you that about this one, the Purita Defense Barrier pH cleanser. This cleanser is actually perfect for winter months, so it actually helps to protect your skin barrier. It's pretty much the same as this, pretty much the same as the foaming cleanser from The Ordinary, the glucoside foaming cleanser. It's almost the same, but I guess this one has Centella Asiatica and all of that stuff, and this one is just like a basic gentle cleanser. Okay, I think this has more like better ingredients, I would say, so I'm gonna be using this. Yes guys, so as I was saying, they're both the same, the one from Purita and the one from The Ordinary. They're both the same, but I would give the Purita the edge over The Ordinary because the Purita has more ingredients, more technologically advanced ingredients, I would say, per se. So yeah, and this one is 150 ml, and this one from The Ordinary is also 150 ml. So I guess you could say they're like dupes for each other, but I would give this the edge because it has Centella Asiatica and a lot more good ingredients like tea tree and so forth. So I want to use this also in the evenings, so maybe in the mornings, in the evenings, it depends. If I don't want to use my CeraVe, I can use this in the evenings, and I think I can use it in the mornings too. Okay, but most times I'm going to be using the Yamroot Vegan Cleanser or the glucoside, but as I said before, I'm gonna add the Defense Barrier pH balancing cleanser because yeah, so this is a new try. All right, and then those are the cleansing ingredients. So I'll be using 4 cleansers. As I said before, this I may not use it every single time. It just depends on my skin. This one I use it always in the morning time and sometimes in the evenings. And the CeraVe, I use it whenever I think my skin needs it, because now when it's cold I don't really use that much. And then this one is the new product that we're going to be using. Now moving on to toners, I am going to continue to use my daily skin hydrating water. I love using these. This one, I took it out of my skincare and brought it back into my skincare just because I love it. I love anything like any toner like these light toners with hydrating ingredients. The formula is hydrating. I love them. So this is also something that I'm going to continue to use. It comes in 500 ml. I've been using it for the past 3 months. 3 months or 2 months? 3 months. January is going to make 3 months. So I think this can last for like 3 months. Depends on how you use it though. And then the next toner I'm going to continue to use is my rice toner from I'm From. This is very hydrating, but this is not enough hydration to just, you know, add your toner and then moisturize it. I don't even know. But this is not enough hydration for me. I want more hydration. I always want more hydration. But I love how this feels. You would think that it's not hydrating based on the fact that it's very liquidy. But this is super hydrating. But not like very thick for when it comes to hydration if you want to tackle super dryness. So I'm adding this. This is in my skincare. It's been in my skincare routine, but I'm also going to add something a little bit more thick. Okay, I am still using my glycolic acid toner in my skincare routine, but I don't use this all the times because my skin doesn't need it all the times. You know, I don't use it all the time. I only use this like once a week or every other week, depending, you know, on my skin, how my skin feels, that is. And then this one is my Pyeongkang Yul. I would say this is an empty, even though it's not finished, but it's an empty because yeah, I'll just, right now it's at the stage, you know, that it's like right here, it's at a stage where, you know, I'm not going to like put it in a routine because it might not last. I'm just going to use it whenever I feel like I want to use it, basically. But what I'm going to be using instead of this as an essence in my skincare is this one. This one is the Rovectin Skin Essential Activating Treatment Lotion. If you know this, you know that this was my tried and true. This is always in my skincare routine when it comes to winter. The thing is, they have changed the packaging on the Rovectin, so they have a new packaging. I have the old packaging and I have the small version, because I think the reason why they sent this one, the smaller one, instead of the bigger one, was because they're going to give me a new packaging. They're going to, you know, they made new packaging and everything for their product. But this one, Rovectin, it is very viscous, super hydrating. It's not even opened yet because January. This is what your girl's using, and I can't wait to get the bigger version, the newer bottle. Yes, but that's what we're going to be using when it comes to toner. So I'm going to be using my hydrating water, my rice toner, my glycolic acid toner whenever I feel like, and then this. Alright, and this is going to stay there just for whenever I feel like, because it's basically finished, basically. Alright, and then for the hydration, I'm going to use my Fundamental Water Gel Cream from Clears. You know what it is. Yeah, this is super hydrating. To make sure I close the bottle because I don't want it to get messy. But this one, very hydrating for like morning times. Yes, I'm using that. And then for evening time, I'm using this, the Marianne May Ide Benon Blackberry Intense Cream for evening times. And I always have to use something extra with this. And then I'm going to continue to use my niacinamide powder. I like to use the niacinamide powder with a little bit of the niacinamide powder when I'm doing my skin, my moisturization. I'm not sure if I have my moisturizer, but the moisturizer that I use on my skin, the Vaseline moisturizer that I use on my skin, I like to put a little bit of niacinamide, rub it on my hand or my neck or anywhere, my face. Yeah, I like to just use niacinamide wherever I think is necessary. And the next thing that we always use this. I recognize that I really love this. I have been using it every single day. I just love how it feels. I have been using it every single day. Okay, I have used it every single day. This one is the Wrinkle Supreme Serum from the Skin House. I love the texture of this product. It's just a nice texture for hydration, basically. To me, if there was a moisturizer like this, I would want this for my hair. I would love a moisturizer like this for my hair, because I recognize, I'm going to show you a product that I'm using and I recognize my hair loves it. But a moisturizer for hair serum like this, I would definitely welcome this in my skincare routine, my hair care routine, that is. But I love this. I've been using it every single day, morning and evening time. And just recently too, I was using it on my hand. I just took some because I'm like, oh, it's so moisturizing, and I rubbed some on my hand and it just hydrated my hand. So that's one of the products I'm using to moisturize. Now I'm going to get into some exfoliates, some physical exfoliants. I haven't been using physical exfoliants a lot because I don't really need it. But now that I don't want to really go too ham with the glycolic acid, because I know my skin, if I use it too much, it will dry up my skin. But this one, the Lime Moisture Mild Peeling Gel, my skin has been stripping, guys, like whoa. It has been stripping like crazy. I'm not sure why. I think it's because of the fact that the weather is a little bit, the weather is changing and the time is so cold and my skin is just changing and something. But my skin has been it's been stripping a lot. like you can't really see it, but like every single day I have to use my fingers and to just rub the skin, the dead skin, rub the dead skin off. I think it's because of the hot water. I don't know what it is, but my skin has been stripping, so I have to like do some mild exfoliating. So this is something that I'm going to be using a lot during January, because I have to get my skin back to that smooth, you know. I don't want it to have any texture, and I want my skin to be hydrated. If my skin is hydrated, I won't get hyperpigmentation. That's one important thing, guys. When your skin is hydrated, you won't get hyperpigmentation. And I always get hyperpigmentation during winter because my skin is always dry. So this one is going to be for my face whenever I think my skin is peeling, which is currently now. And then sometimes I'm going to be using my green tea enzyme powder wash. This is just powder basically, and you add water to it and you use it as a cleanser. So this is something for physical exfoliation. And then the next thing that I bought from Trial, this place in Japan, is this. This is actually the first Japanese skincare product that I fell in love with. This one is the Gatsby Facial Perfect Scrub Facial Wash, and I really like this mainly because of that refreshing feeling that I get after I use it. It has a little bit like scrubbing agents, like some beads. Yes, it says the soap and the clay efficiently and gently cleanse the skin. So it has a little bit of clay, but it has this minty feeling. So when you finish wash your face, it just feels like cool. Your skin just feels really cool. But I haven't been using like these type of scrubs on my face, because you know I'm not about that life. But one or two times I think I could use this. It's a facial scrub, but what I'm going to be using it on is my body, because girl, my legs are, oh my gosh. And for me personally, the sugar scrub, the sugar actually helps to scrub the skin. But if it's not, when I do the DIY is good and nice and everything, but it's too expensive to do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yes, to buy the sugar is expensive. Sugar is like 350, maybe the really good sugar 350, and honey is like 500. So it's like 1,000 yen for the sugar scrub, whatever, together to make it. I mean, it's still not as expensive as a regular scrub, but to me it takes some time. But I could, you know, and instead of using the sugar and the honey, I can use the honey alone on my leg and I have no problem. But I want something to scrub it, you know, and cleanse at the same time. This one, it can scrub your skin and it can cleanse at the same time. So I'm going to use this on my legs. I bought it just for my skin. So this one is a facial wash perfect scrub, and yeah, this is what I'm going to use for scrubbing. So that's that. Now for anti-aging, I am going to continue to use my Pure Vitamin C 21.5 Advanced Serum from by Wish Trends. I've been using this a lot and I think I like it. I was terrified about it just because 21%, and whenever I use it I can feel the heat. That's how you know vitamin C is vitamin C. When you rub your hand and you just feel the heat. I know that it's a very, very potent ingredient. So I can feel the heat whenever I use it. And I'm always like a little bit nervous. So yeah. But I realize that it's fine. Maybe it's just my braining. So that's that. And then the next thing that we are going to continue to use is retinol 1%. So for the month of December, I think I've used this twice since I put it in my routine. I've used it twice, and that's not bad. That's not bad because it's the first time in my entire life that I've ever used retinol 1% in squalane alone, and my skin didn't react negatively. Come to think of it, maybe this is actually the reason why my skin was stripping, because my skin doesn't normally just strip like that. The only thing that causes my skin to strip is lactic acid. it causes my skin to just strip like nobody's problem. But maybe it was the retinol that was causing, maybe not even, I think about 3 times I use it. So maybe it's the retinol that is causing my skin to strip. Because my skin doesn't normally strip in winter. It normally gets dry and so forth, and it needs moisturization, not strip. But anyway, I've been using the retinol 1% in squalane. I think I've used it 2 times or 3 times, don't quite remember. But it's in my skincare routine for anti-aging. And I'm also using my Vitamin Amazing Bakuchial Night Cream. So those are the 3 anti-aging ingredients I'm using. Now when it comes to like exfoliating BHAs and AHAs, I'm still using my AHA BHA 32% peeling solution. If you know, you know. And I want to also finish off this lactic acid 10%, but the thing about lactic acid, it makes my skin strip. So I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it in my routine. Whenever I feel like I want to use a glycolic acid but I can't really use it, I pull for this. So it's like an alternative depending on how I feel on any given day. And then the next thing is my salicylic acid 2% solution, salicylic acid anhydrous solution. The salicylic acid 2%, the solution is finished. Basically I just have a little bit left in it, so I'm going to replace it with a new bottle that I currently have here, because you know salicylic acid is my baby. So I have this new bottle for January. Nice way to start the new year. It's gonna finish off the little bit. This is not gonna last for a week because that's how I use salicylic acid. This is maybe a week, a couple days, maybe 4 days, and then I'm going to have to open this bottle. But I'm going to replace my salicylic acid with a fresh new bottle for January. And then the anhydrous solution now is my solution, the solution I use like in the evenings when I just want different texture basically. And for some reason, if I have more pimples, if I have a little pimple on my face, I feel like this one is more effective. But I won't say anything yet. I'll share it with you in a specific video because I really have to tell you about this one versus the salicylic acid solution. So those are the BHAs, the AHAs and the BHAs that we're using. And when it comes to like masks, I'm gonna start first with my sugar scrub. I also use the sugar scrub, but I mainly use the sugar scrub on my lips, and I was trying to use it on my legs, but I don't want to finish all of this goodness just for my legs now. So I've been using this on my lips, and whenever I want to use it on different parts of my body, I'll try, but I don't want it to finish. That's the reason why I don't use it anywhere else, because I don't want it to finish. No, this is a sugar scrub gentle black facial polish from Claire's. And then this one now is the honey mask from I'm From. Whenever I use my AHA BHA peeling solution, I always go in with this bad boy here. It smells so good. I could just eat it right now, but I'm not gonna eat it because I'm not gonna eat it. But this is what I like to use. This is a mask, and I'm going to share with you some other masks that I'm going to be using this month because I have to use them. I haven't been using masks. I don't know why. Like I'm scared to use it. But for this month, January, I promised myself, Jody, I have to use it. I'm gonna use these masks. I still have 4 of them left, and I have like this snake oxygenating and cleansing bubble mask. I really want to try this one. Maybe when I'm doing my pamper routine, I'll add it to it. So this one is basically this, but I don't know, mask is just something whenever I want to pamper myself, and I need to do more of that in 2024. I'm going to do a little bit more pampering. I'm going to pamper myself, spend some time to pamper myself and to take care of my skin by pampering my skin vibe, facials and so forth. I want to increase that. So those are the masks. Now when it comes to SPF, I really want to mention, so I've been using the iUnique Centella Calming Daily Sunscreen. This is it. It's almost finished. The only thing that I don't really have in my skincare right now is SPF. The only SPF that I currently have is this one. This one is the Rovectin Sun Essentials Aqua Soothing UV Protector. Okay, so this one has it's a advanced formula, hypoallergenic, non-chemical filter, meaning that it is a mineral sunscreen. And you know what that means. A mineral sunscreen means you're gonna get white cast, and that is a problem for me. But this is the only sunscreen I have, so I'm going to have to make it work. You can make it work. Yeah, you can actually make it work. So I'm gonna try my best to make it work because I don't have any more sunscreen. And actually, this sunscreen is actually better for, what do you say now? If you do, like, for example, if one night you go to your bed and you do your, what do you call it again? And you do your like a exfoliation routine. This SPF is actually a very good SPF to apply during the daytimes. Yeah, the only thing is when you apply it in the daytime, you have to leave it for some time to settle in. Just leave it for some time to settle in. When you use like a peeling, any kind of peeling solution like the night before, or anything that causes the skin to be sensitive, this kind of SPF is actually perfect. But the thing is, when you apply it, you have to leave it for a good amount of time. Just leave it to settle in your skin for a while. Especially people with darker skin, have to leave it on the skin for like a good 30 minutes. So you can't apply it right away. You have to leave it and allow it to just absorb into the skin first before you go anywhere. Because if you go out right as soon as you apply it, you're going to look like Mark Zuckerberg. And we don't want to look like Mark Zuckerberg. No. Is that his name? Zuckerberg? Yeah. So I'm going to have to replace it with this. When this finishes, I'm going to replace it with this until I can get a proper SPF. I really don't have any money right now. January is I don't got no money kind of month. Yeah, so I'm gonna make what I have work. So this is what we're gonna replace. This is it. Hope you can see it. This is the Rovectin. This is not my favorite, as I said before, but that's what I have. Gotta make it work. And then the last set of products is my caffeine solution. I'm going to continue to use that. I'm a plant-derived hemisqualane. Plant-derived hemisqualane is almost finished. This plant-derived hemisqualane is something that is a multi-purpose. Like I use it in my hair. Like put it like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just gets my roots nice and hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's dry, so it dries fast. It's way better than olive oil because of the texture. Yeah, that's what I use it to do. And I use it on my neck and my arms. My hand, not arms. My hand of lately I should say. It's almost finished, but it's still here. So when it finishes, I'm not gonna open the other bottle right now because that's the last bottle, and I'm not buying skincare for now. So I'm just going to, when it finishes, and I try to use something in the meantime before I open the next bottle. And the last set of products is our hair products. This is the multi-peptide serum for hair density. I was using this for maybe a month. I wasn't using it every day. I was using it so inconsistent, and I realized that, Jody, no, You're not gonna see a result if you're not using it consistently. So I decided, you know what, let me just stop using it because I'm not using it consistently. So for this year, January 2024, this is one thing I want to do. I want to use more hair products. I want to use my hair products that are targeting like hair density and so forth. I want to use them more consistently so I can actually see changes in my hair. So this one is the ordinary multi-peptide serum for hair density. I'm going to try my best to use it every single day for January. And then this is something that I got from, you won't believe, but I got this from Shein, and I have been using it every single day. This, I don't know what is in it. I didn't check the ingredients, but I know that my hair likes it. Yeah, my hair likes it. It doesn't have any fragrance. It's an essence for your hair. It's like when you have an essence for your skin, you have an essence for your hair. My hair loves essence. You know why I know that my hair loves essence? My skin loves essence when my skin is dry. So that means my hair loves essence because my hair is always dry. So this is in my routine. I use it literally every single day. Like every single day that my skin that I feel my skin or my scalp is dry, I use it every single day. I have to find something that is more credible than this Shein. Yeah, because I don't know what is in it. I didn't check. I just know that I'm using it and it feels good and my hair likes it. So yeah, this kind of reminds me of this. This reminds me of this. This is more hydrating than this. But if I can get something like this, big like this for your hair, I would definitely purchase it. But this is what I've been using. I got it from Shein, so just so you know. And that's it for our skincare empties and new try. This video might be so long, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. I am going to continue. I'm going to keep all of the Banish, their skincare line. So if you know, if you've seen my video, I tried the Banish for 14 days. But the thing with the Banish now, that's a little bit of problem for me, and I have the Banisher somewhere around here. Everything, the Banishing skincare, I think I enjoy using all of these. The only problem is my skin does not like anything that's irritating to the skin. So I noticed after using the Banisher, after the 14 days, like a couple weeks later, like a week later, after 14 days, a couple weeks later, maybe a week or week and a half later, my skin got really hyperpigmented, and I was using SPF, but my skin got really hyperpigmented. So I was like, oh my gosh, I can't use this. I was trying my best. Okay, I'm like, okay, maybe I should just load up on SPF. I don't know, but I just got scared, and every time I was supposed to use it, I put it. I'm like, okay, I'll use it another time. I mean, maybe I'll use it another time. Like, but what I'm going to do, since I'm going to use this one, which is the UV mineral sunscreen, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to see if I can use this for 14 days. I'm not sure if it's January or February. I'm going to try it for 14 days, and I'm going to use a mineral SPF, and I'm going to check to see if after using the Banisher, if my skin still gets hyperpigmented, because that's the only thing with using a micro needling tool. I hate the fact that my skin is very, very hypersensitive. Like, my skin does not like anything irritating. My hands, my feet, my neck, any part of my body, I don't know. My skin is very, very hypersensitive when it comes to like scarring. So if any kind of tearing or scarring on my skin, instantly it gets hyperpigmented. So I don't know what that is about, but I'm gonna try my best to see if I can use it and to not get hyperpigmentation. But yeah, this is basically it for empties and new tries. As I said before, it's a long video. Hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Alright, so bye, and as I said before, happy new year, welcome to 2024. And yeah, today is not the first, today is the 30th. Actually, today is the 31st, so tomorrow is the 1st. But I'm because I know that I'm gonna post this video in the future, I'm speaking in the future basically, okay? But this is it for us. See you in the next one, and may God continue to bless you, shine his light upon you, and stay focused for this new year, for this new season. You should have already planned your goals many days or months before, but if you just started, quickly hurry up and do it so you can start your year nice and fresh. But this is it for me, guys. See you in the next one. Goodbye.